Hey Craz-E crew, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. We've got a lot to talk about in today's video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Up first, if you missed it, I've already uploaded the video where we go over the new weekly ad preview, new coupon matchups, and early activation deals, so make sure that you go and check that out if you haven't already. Next up, new clearance markdowns. These will start on Tuesday, October the 14th. We have tons of categories dropping in price, including our Purple Dot Home category that will be dropping down to 70% off. Now, I do have a full visual video coming up for you, so make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for that. Next, Purple Clover categories will be dropping down to 70% off. Keep in mind there are multiple Purple Clover categories and some hidden home decor items as well, so make sure that you go and check out that video. Next up, we have our Green Dot Home category dropping down to 70% off. There are 2 visual videos already up for you on the second channel. Those will both be linked for you in the pinned comment down below. And going right along with it, we also have our Green Clover categories dropping down to 70% off starting on Tuesday, and that visual video is already up for you. Everything will be linked and listed for you in the pinned comment to make it really easy to find. Now up next, we have our spring and summer stationery and party categories dropping down to 70% off. Huge categories of items. I mean, we're talking thousands of items dropping down to 70% off just within the categories that we've talked about so far. Here are a few items that are included in this category, but you guessed it, the full visual video is already up and out for you. Next up, we have our select Suncare items dropping down to 70% off starting on Tuesday, October the 14th. All right, now while we're taking a look at all of these select Suncare items that are included, keep in mind there are Studio Selection as well as the Wild Tropics that are included in this category. But also, I wanted to go ahead and give you all a heads up. I am going to be working on a couple of visual videos, probably only 2, because I am going to focus in on the most hidden items for these categories. So make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for that. I've kind of been putting off working on the Purple Dot Home category because that is such a gigantic stinking category, but I know we have a lot of really good hidden items in there, so I think if I focus in on those hidden items and the harder to find items, it'll definitely be worth the watch. Now, also dropping down to 70% off, we have our Select Insecticides category. There's only a handful of items included in this category, but I do want to mention on the little Buggables wristbands, those do come in all different colors. All right, next up, we have our back to school stationery and hardware categories. Both will be dropping down to 70% off starting on Tuesday, October the 14th. And there's a lot of really great items included in this category as well. All right, now while we're taking a look at all of these items, I need to know, did you go out and shop the Dollar General clearance event, and how did you do? Did you find a lot of items? Did you score any freebies? Let me know down in the comment section below. And also, keep in mind, if you want to send in any pictures, I would love to see them. My email is crazycoupons1@gmail.com. As for myself, I think I did pretty good, and I was really pleasantly surprised that there were so many seasonal items still out there. The main thing that I was after during this clearance event were the big bags of cat food, because we always have strays showing up. I have 3 cat fur babies right now, so they are going to be very well fed for the next couple of months. That saved us a ton of money. Now up next, we have select Club 92 candles dropping down to 70% off starting on Tuesday, October the 14th. And please keep in mind, this does not include all Club 92 candles, only the ones that I'm showing you on your screen. All right, now the next person that we're going to talk about, I'm pretty sure she scared the entire world over the last week, but from what I'm hearing, she's all good to go now. We have the Dolly Parton Spring and Summer collections dropping down to 70% off. I have 2 visual videos ready to go for you over on the second channel, and I am definitely happy to hear that Dolly is doing just fine. Next up, we have our Yellow Dot Spring and Summer Accessories dropping down to 70% off. There are shoes, or shall I say sandals, included in this markdown. Again, full visual video already up for you. Going right along with it, we are going to have our Lawn and Garden category dropping down to 70% off starting on Tuesday, and that visual video already up for you. Next up, we have our seasonal apparel items dropping down to 70% off. Now, this is an interesting category. If you haven't watched that visual video, I highly recommend it. And then, of course, we also have our camping category dropping down to 70% off. Now, I do have some visuals ready to go for this category, but I am working on more. Next up, we have our July 4th seasonal and party categories dropping down to 70% off starting on Tuesday, October the 14th. This is another great category of items that I feel like a lot of people overlook. We do have paper plates, cups, napkins, the whole 9 yards as far as party supplies go. But we also have some really nice home decor pieces included. Like during the clearance event, I found a 4th of July sign that goes on your front porch for just $1.25. Now, also included in this category, we do have a few hidden items, such as the 321 party ribbons. You're going to see 3 different types here at the end, right as we move on into the next category that's dropping down to 70% off, and that is going to be our pink square swim and summer toys. So be on the lookout for the pink square on the price tag, and I am working on some visuals. I'm not going to go too crazy with this category because you're looking for the pink square, but we do have a few items that I want to make sure everyone's aware of. And then to wrap up with our new clearance markdowns, we're going to have our swim diapers dropping down to 90% off starting on Tuesday, October the 14th. And this will include the Pampers as well as the Gentle Steps. And both come in sizes small, medium, and large. Now, let's go ahead and start talking about the penny list. Unfortunately, so far, there's not a penny list. Can that change? Absolutely. They have changed the way they are sending out their memos and information now, so make sure that you stick around and stay tuned. As soon as I have new info, you guys will be the first to know. For now, let's go ahead and talk about this big surprise because I have huge news to share with you all. We have a Dollar General clearance event happening. Yes, you heard me correctly. They've already announced another one. This one is going to start on Friday, October the 17th and run through Sunday, October the 19th. This will be a seasonal only clearance event, and y'all remember all of those categories that we just went over dropping down to 70% off. Those will be an additional 50% off during the clearance event, and I'm sure there's more info to come. So make sure that you stick around and stay tuned, but I would definitely hold off on purchasing anything on Tuesday when those new clearance markdowns hit, because starting on Friday, everything will be an additional 50% off. So that means 85% off and 95% off. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me for now. Don't forget to check out the pinned comment down below. And you know the drill. Stick around and stay tuned for even more crazy deals.